Right? It's great to see you. Hello, everybody. Um, I I had a new board set for us, but it didn't work. Your pal Kate says, your my pal Kate says you're dope. She does. Kate is dope as well. I adore Kate. It's been a long time since Kate and I have connected, and so I think it would be a good thing for us to connect again. Thank you for sending a message like that. That's very kind. Uh, I'm trying to figure out my lighting. Let's see. Let's do a little of this and a little of. See, I'm kind of like figuring out the system here. Can I go brighter? No. Can I go brighter on this one? Sorry. That one is over here. Are you in Utah? There we go. I was in Utah for Pride last year, Utah Pride. I marched with the Conversion Therapy Survivor Network. You're in Virginia? And you were in Utah for Pride? No, in July. Sorry, got confused. In July. Very sweet. I'm still getting myself together. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, you know what? I'm going to send this out. Go ahead and like the live if you like. July 4th. It was great. I know July 4th in Utah. It's secondary to July 24th. Right? Pie and beer day. You're here, sweetie. I was just gonna send it to you. Okay, so I'm gonna like send out to some people. I'm so glad you're here, sweetie. Let's send to, let's see who else. Oh, thank you for joining. Thank you for the daily heart me. Appreciate that. Sweet tea, I'm not gonna send yours because I already got you here. Who else should I send it to? Sears, maybe Jonathan Alder. All right. And Lori, let's see if she would like to come. And we needed to send it to, I think that's okay. All right. Wow, welcome. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're here. Just looking at what I did. Hello, lovely. Okay. Thank you for liking the live. Appreciate it. I'm on Substack as well at the same time for those peeps who are not on TikTok. And also, like, this Substack does this cool thing where if you do a live with them or a recording, I missed your face too, sweetie. If you do a recording on Substack, then the platform will automatically generate clips from it and like label them and put captions on it and everything, just all packaged, all ready to go. All I have to do is upload to the different platforms, which it also makes easy. So loving that. Hello, Trixie. Welcome. It is nice. It is nice, sweet tea. Do you know Tina, sweet tea, made me a present? You guys know each other? Sweet tea and Trixie? Sweet tea, I asked her to make some coasters for my car for like the drink cup holders. Oh, from here. Oh, I'm glad it's old home days. We're all together again. So as a bonus, she made me a Christmas ornament that I brought today because I knew she'd be here and I just wanted to show it off. Her work. This is me and my Grammy. And it says, I'm Grammy now. Because I'm Grammy now. And she made, out of the coaster's image, she made me a bonus Christmas ornament. Was that awesome or what? So that's the kind of quality humans we have in this live today. Sweet Tea Creations, is that the name? Go ahead and drop your info if you'd like to in the chat. It is so cool. And T is cool too. She's an amazing human. She's a Wonder Woman. Sweet Tea's Creations. Sweet Tea's Creations, yes. Diana Prince is joining us today. Just because. And Sweet Tea is totally famous too. She's been helping out an animal control officer in her part of the world, in her state, and she's a force. She's a force for good. She's using her powers for good, like all of us are. I got new glasses this week. Like you can see all the lights I have on me. Like I don't know. They're just for distance. It's moving forward. Good. Oh yeah, she has T-shirts you can buy and support her business, and also support the charity, the shelter and stuff. Oh, thank you. Wait, they're good for ripping off. I'm gonna poke my eyes out. I'll shoot my eye out. Thank you, T. I was just trying to make an outline of what I want to talk about today. Okay, so last week, somebody was on here and saw that I was an ex-Mormon and said their favorite Mormon was Ken Jennings. Well, I need to apologize to that person because I said, I don't want to talk about Ken Jennings. I want to talk about Ken Jennings. Excuse me, I'm going to write Ken Jennings on my outline. And so thank you for sharing the live, Sweet Tea. Ken Jennings is a Mormon, is a lifelong Mormon, faithful member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, LDS, whatever you want to call him. And he's also the host of Jeopardy. Because he's the winningest winner of Jeopardy, or at least was at one time, and he's a wicked smart guy, and he's Mormon. And he, on social media, I guess, he made some comment about how he does the word puzzles on the New York Times, and somebody scolded him for kind of being for supporting the New York Times when other people are not supporting the New York Times. Is this working? Is this thing on? It is. And he made a snarky comment, just kind of calling out that person, saying, "Yeah, I got official. You heard about this? So this is going to my Substack." She said, he said, sorry, the things are happening on my screen. I don't multitask as well as I used to. So he said, yeah, well, I consulted the trans community and I got special dispensation. I got a special permission from the trans community to do the puzzles in the New York Times. Well, the snark was misinterpreted by conservatives. And conservative media outlets were starting to put him on lists without his consent of people who were anti-trans. And Ken Jennings set the record straight. He said that he stands firmly in support of the trans community, that he does not want to be associated with the hate. because that's not who he is. It's not how he feels. That's not what he does with his powers. He uses them for good. So, yes, thank you, Ken Jennings, for standing up for what's just decent and humane. And thank you for supporting the trans community. I wanted to clear the air on that because I did not recognize that was going on last week. I hadn't seen the news yet. I love that too, sweet tea. It's just the decent thing to do. And he is a faithful Mormon, as far as we all know. And that's not the church's stance on things. So it's very unusual for a Mormon to speak out on a topic that is not what the church teaches. So I just wanted to applaud him. It does put his membership status at risk. So wanted to applaud him and his advocacy. So thank you, Ken Jennings. I'd call you a Wonder Woman if I didn't think it would upset you. Ken Jennings. Okay, I said what I said. Ken Jennings is a Wonder Woman. Ken Jennings is a Wonder Woman. I said what I said. Thank you, Ken. Ken Jennings, Sarah, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Ken Jennings, the Jeopardy host who's a member of the church. He came out and said he supports trans people. He was misunderstood for something, and it was construed as him not agreeing with just even people being trans. Afraid of what, Trixie? Yeah, it is great. So, so he wanted to set the record straight, and he wanted to tell people that he is not anti-trans, that he stands with the trans community. So, look above. Oh, sorry. Right. Thank you, Ken. Hold on, Trixie. Did it get filtered? I don't see. Oh, filtered. All right. How do I get stuff not filtered? How do I fix the filtered stuff? Yeah. Do it again. How do I not have you filtered? Maybe it's over here. Sorry, I don't know how to. Usually it comes up with a little thing that says it's filtered. Okay, Trixie, what are you saying? It's TikTok, not me. All right. Because usually I'll get a little notification, but it does it not do that anymore? Change one word into a silly word. Is there a controversial word in it that TikTok thinks, like trans, is bad? Seriously, like, how do you do that now? Is there a new way? Go down here. No. Multi. I don't want to do multi. All right. It showed there was a filtered one here. Oh, it did? Sweetie, can you find it? Are you a mod? Sorry. Okay, scrolling. I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling to see Trixie's comment. Maybe they changed it. Maybe they changed how they do it now. All right, I got a flash goal. It showed a filtered one here. You're a mod. Okay, you can't see it either? What happened? Thank you for liking the live. Thank you for modding also. On Jeopardy, there was a yes, who was a male to female, who was a winningest Jeopardy winner. Maybe he learned there was nothing. Maybe the I think that I wonder too if that was an influence on him. That other champion that I have forgotten her name too, but I heard a member of my family say something not nice about that person. Maybe Ken learned that there was nothing to be afraid of. Oh, got it. Thank you. You know, the representation matters, the visibility. It matters because at first people who have prejudices, they did you work up a sweat, Trixie? Thank you for persevering. At first they say, "Oh, you're one of the good ones." You know? Like, "Oh, you're not the danger I thought you were. That's because you're one of the good ones." But then like it it opens up to the possibility of maybe we're all just humans. Maybe we're all just human beings trying to survive, trying to thrive. Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate some life. So I just wanted to applaud Ken Jennings. Thank you, Ken, for being a decent human. Check. Ken Jennings. What else does everybody want to talk about? I have a friend who has a garden. She gave me a tour of her garden. It's like a whole homesteading thing. She's got a whole, what is that called? Like fenced in area so the deer don't get at it, and a greenhouse and all the things. She asked me if I like yellow squash. She asked me if I liked yellow squash, and I was like, sure. And she said, here you go. She gave me a squash. This scares my body. It's frightening. Nice, yes, nice. I I live alone. That's a big and that's the second one, right, Trixie, right? That's a scary squash. So, yeah, that happened. So, I brought back Chipper. I don't see Moose here or Ro. Moose is sick. I brought back Chipper. Moose named Chipper last week. How do I do that? Yes, this is Chipper. Chipper has a special talent. Chipper has a special talent for expressing what we are all thinking and feeling. Are you losing it too, Chipper? What do you have to say? Thank you, sweet tea. Moose might be sleeping. He's been pretty tired, but thank you. Sweet tea, did you know that was coming? So yeah, whenever you must have a chipper, it helps. It helps a lot. You know, I'm just like I don't know how to express myself here. It does a really good job. You need one too. I just got it on that major online retailer. Not a realtor. You need that for work? Like when somebody leaves the room, is leaving the room. What do you do for work, Trixie? Yes. So I have a giant squash. Do you guys have a giant squash? I got a giant squash. Words are hard. Words are very hard. I have a couple more fun things. Okay. So how should I do this? Should I put this on? I made a chat bot. And it's going to be on my website, which comes out next week. Chris Davis Proud, DOTCOM. And it's like going to tell you it's so big. It's so big. That's what she said. All right. I'm not going to be ashamed of myself for saying that. Okay. All right. I got a song for us. I live off grid in northern Maine. Fall Out Boy. What? Fall Out Boy didn't beat me to it, is what she said. As you shouldn't. I will not be ashamed. So off grid, I have to learn all the systems. I heat with wood. I have refrigeration by propane. I know how to use now water pumps. I have a generator. I have solar, all that stuff. So I build fires quite often. And I wanted to just have a little theme song moment just for a second. I do, in fact, start the fire. So that was my big like bit. I did it. It says Fall Out Boy did this song. They did? Well, let's hear it. Oh, I do start the fire. Woo! Am I starting a fire, Trixie? Is this the same song? All right. I don't hate it. Oh, I have heard this. And it's actually like newer stuff. Also, my eyebrows are now wet. It happened. It happened. It happened. So I don't know what to do with that. Yeah, I got a chat bot on my website. My website is coming next week. I'm doing the updates, and you're going to be able to like chat, and it's like me, but it only tells you what's on my website. Like I'm starting up a new virtual group mentoring called Taking Up Space, starting on September 6th. Good afternoon, Deanna. It's wonderful to see you. Thank you for the Daily Heart Me. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Sure do appreciate you. Registration is open, but I don't have the links ready yet. So you're going to have to wait one more week before I can let you in. Thank you for sharing the live, Trixie. Appreciate it. And all those tappity taps. Thank you. And so I'm going to have the links ready. Next week, I'll have them ready at Chris Davis Proud, DOTCOM. So I'm going to be running a 6-week cohort to teach women's empowerment for how to take up space. It's called Taking Up Space. You like the flirt? Sweetie, did you ever see my Hey Mamas parody? I'm going to send it to you. Unless you already saw it. Maybe you already saw it. I made it like 2 years ago. Okay. So my shirt says, I don't always manamana. And the bottom part that you can't see says, but when I do, 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 do. You need it. Yes. Anybody who wants to see my Hey Mamas parody, send me a message like off here so that like when later on to my DMs and I will send it to you because I'm not going to remember. Oh, I do have pen and paper here. I could. Okay, so sweet tea. Anybody else want to see my Hey Mamas parody? It's pretty funny. Yes, Sarah? Okay, Sarah, you sure you haven't seen it? Well, maybe you need to see it again. I was talking with Kendra on either Instagram or Facebook yesterday. Sarah, you guys are so awesome. So, for those of you who don't know, both Sweet Tea and Sarah are famous on here, and I think Trixie might be famous too. You pretty sure I remember, but it's a gem. Thanks, Sarah. Sarah is runs a podcast. You do? Trixie too? Okay, Trixie. Anybody else? So Sarah runs a podcast that I was on. I was a guest on her podcast, Latter-day Survivors, about members of the church who have they all left the church, or they've at least been affected by the cover-up of CSA in the church. So that was something that I got interviewed about. Although the podcast has been inactive for the past couple of years, I used to run it. Well, it still lives on, and it lives on my website because the link is on my website. Yeah, it's still up. I just listened to my episode last week. I was talking with Mary Byler, the author of, love you too, Sarah. Mary Byler, let's get it going again. The author of The Amish Misfit, an Amish queer person who left the Amish. Yes. Was she on your? No, she wasn't on your. So I was talking about just her book with her, and I mentioned the podcast, and I thought, if I'm going to send her that link, I want to remember what I said on it. So I listened to it again. It was a great interview. I think we solved probably half of the world's problems, if not 3/4, during that interview. Latter-day Survivor. It's on my website under media appearances. I'm thinking about doing Great Day Then. Great Day Then. I'm thinking about doing some interviews on Substack, like kind of like a podcast, and just talking to women that I admire about half the world's problems. Oh, great day. Yes, half the world's problems is a good ratio, I think. Talking with women that I respect about taking up space in the world, how they do it, how they feel about it, how they've overcome the programming, or how they're still working to overcome the programming that tells them to stay small and quiet. This workshop series for women's empowerment that I'm starting on September 10th, it's weekly every Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time. I've outlined it into 6 different weeks in the curriculum, and it's going to cover like a lot of topics, like who even am I if I'm not doing something for somebody else? Like, okay, I'm a mother. Okay. I'm a wife. I'm whatever my career is. I'm all the titles that we adopt and the obligations that come with them that were working for us a long time ago. when we get a little bit older, sometimes those titles, those roles, those expectations and responsibilities, they Tetra, you can keep going. You can keep scrolling. They um, they worked for us a long time ago, and maybe they're not working for us anymore. And so we need to figure out how to continue to show up for the people we love without abandoning ourselves. So just gonna leave that there. I did leave TikTok for a while because of the hate, so just feeling a little bit uncomfortable right now. So we're just gonna breathe through that. I listened to Megan Trainor this morning. Megan is like my empowerment girly. Thank you, sweet tea. I appreciate that. Um, and I was listening to Mother. Do you guys know this song? It's okay, Sarah. You know what? It's everywhere. And so, but I'm back and I'm just trying to show up for my peeps and for me because I do miss Taco Tuesdays. So, remind me what I was talking about. I get a little distracted. Uh, somebody help me out. What was I talking about? All right, time to hydrate. Everybody drink. Mm, everybody hydrate. Being there for others without losing ourselves. Thank you, sweet tea. So we need to figure out how to feel safe. Women don't feel safe. They don't. They're worried about retaliation. They're worried about abandonment, and so they don't speak up. So I'm working on helping the women feel safe and secure, so that they can hold the men in their lives accountable, so that they can speak up for themselves in systems where they are second class citizens. I happen to have a front row seat to that. Have had a front row seat to that in my life as a Mormon. Wife and mother. I was a trad wife for 25 years, but I'm feeling much better now. So just because I have blown up my life in a spectacular fashion, I have the freedom to speak out and to speak up, and also to speak to this kind of intersectionality of being someone who used to be really traditional, um, wife and mother, stay-at-home mom, to now an outspoken lesbian activist for many social causes. It's quite a leap, quite a journey. I'm still on the journey, still trying to figure it all out. But because I have these experiences, I can speak to a lot of intersectionality. I can understand both sides. If there are only two sides, which there are not, but sometimes it looks like that. So I can empathize. I can definitely feel the reasons for doing what we think we need to do and what we think is best for us. Like tradwives, they uphold the patriarchy because they believe that's where their safety is. So what if they didn't have to rely on a husband for a paycheck and for a home and for insurance and all of those things? What if a woman could be independent? And this really is what second wave feminism was all about back in the 70s. But here we are again. So, not to get too political, but just letting you know, I am teaching women how to stand up for themselves, how to take up space in all the ways. And somebody told me, and I have adopted this saying, when somebody tells you you are too big for your britches, you need bigger britches. Am I right? I think I'm right. Okay. I got too much stuff here. Okay, I don't need that anymore. Thank you, sweetie. You are correct, madam. Was that was that from SNL? Trixie, was that from uh the Ed McMahon parody with Johnny Carson Tonight Show? Yeah. Thank you. You are right, sir. I wanted to tell you all that I love you so much. So I remember there was this episode of Third Rock where John Lithgow like is trying to woo Jane Curtin's character. Uh, oh, thanks, Trixie. And I'm sure it was sexual harassment, but he was just trying to date her, and she kept fighting him off, and he, he was trying to convince her of his devotion to her. And he said he shaved that morning, and somewhere on his body was a perfect tufted heart. Here's a tufted heart for you all. Oh dear. Am I right? Everybody hydrating? So I have this other friend. Sweetie. I have this other friend. I know. I have another friend. I have more friends than you guys. Not that I don't value your friendship. Carpet doesn't match the hair. It's the drapes. Carpet doesn't match the drapes. You know, that's a lot of work to try to make it match. I'm just saying. That's a lot of work. Yours does, sweetie. Yours is natural, though. You're a redhead. I'm not naturally a bluehead. Oh dear. So I have this other friend. 100%. Good to know. I have this other friend. I just spit on my screen. Who likes to do TikTok videos with me. But she's way too busy to do them, and so we just spend a lot of time planning them. Well, she spends time planning them, and I've stopped feeding it because it's just like it's never going to happen. And so I just let her have her little fantasy thing, and then I don't get frustrated that we're not actually in the same place at the same time. So the last thing that she said that we should do is a parody of Greatest American Hero. So she said that we need swim goggles for that and capes. I have a cape, but yesterday I was at Martin's, which is a main store that's like a kind of a surplus discount store, and I found swim goggles. She said we needed swim goggles. So here it is. There's my swim goggles. I'm going to try it on just to make sure that they work. They work. Not that I'm going to know if they work because I'm not actually swimming. So if anybody's wondering what the Greatest American Hero is, it's a TV show from the 80s where this guy like gets superpowers all of a sudden, and he has this suit and everything, and he's kind of a nerd, like fumbles around. Like it's not a comedy, it's a drama. He fumbles around, and he just kind of is Superman, only not Martin. Sometimes it smells funky in there. It's true. It's true. The funk is real at Martin's. I was there yesterday. It did not smell bad. The one in Lincoln smelled okay. yesterday. I can't vouch for today. So this guy like gets the suit and he's like a kind of a vigilante, kind of like Incredible Hulk or $6 Million Man, Steve Austin or whatever. Like, is that what his name was? Bionic Man, Bionic Woman. Like it's the same era. And so the theme song is a common song. That hurts. Oh, how do people do this? Why do people do this? Okay, to keep water out of their eyes. These are really tight. But the theme song goes, you loved that show, Trixie? The theme song goes, believe it or not, I'm walking on air and never thought I could feel so free. This is a phone booth I have. Somebody's walking by. Everything's perfectly normal. All right, let's find the song here. Oh, this is like, ow. Oh, oh, it's just as cool to put it up here. Okay. Okay. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me. Greatest American hero. Okay, we're gonna hear the song. Can you feel the 70s vibe already? 80s? Might have been early 80s. Mm. I'm a stinking adorable. Well, I'm stinking adorable. Thank you, my dear. You're adorable too. So yeah, I got 3. So she needs one. Who wants the other one? I have to let her pick first. Like I kind of just got my eyes on this one. Not that I don't think she cares. You remember that song? It's like I didn't even remember that I knew the lyrics to it, but I played it and it was right there immediately. Okay. All right. For my last trick for today, I have to open a package. Remember that time? Were you here, Trixie? I know you were, Sarah. I think you were, Sarah. When I put lotion, I filled my lotion bottle, my lotion, like I have a little container that I keep lotion in for portable out of the big tub of lotion, and I filled it. Sorry, the chippy came out. And I like scooped lotion out of the tub and put it in this tube. Were you there for that? That was quite the flirty. Anybody remember that? It's recorded somewhere. So I went to that store in downtown Bangor, Maine, that a friend of a friend owns called Oh Grow Up, which is a perfect store for me. And I found a couple of new resources that I thought I'd come and share with you today. You weren't there. Wish I had been. Okay, well, I'll do that next time, okay? Let me record this for my memory. Trixie wants me to fill a lotion tube for her. it was quite flirty. And I learned just a couple days ago that that's kind of like a trend thing. That's scary. Okay, so I found this at Oh Grow Up. But the thing is that when I put it on, I can't talk. You ready? Who's ready? Okay. I can't talk, but I look sexy, right? Right? It ruins the sexy effect from laughing. Mm, mm-hmm, mm, mm, mm. Okay, do I have wax in my teeth? I'm not gonna know. Mm, I think I'm okay. So I have these, but then watch this. I also, oh, I haven't tested this out yet. I hope it works okay. I also got this one from the same store. So I can talk a little better with these on. Am I still sexy? Oh, your nice stash. You like it? Yeah. So that's my sexy for today. They're waxed, waxy. I waxed today. Does it match the let me think. I can't. I don't even know how to answer that. Mm. Okay. Which do you think? Which do you like better? Just got an order. What did I miss? Oh, sweet tea. So I did. Ah. Mhm. Hmm? I'm waxing today on camera. Or this. Wait, it's not straight. Well, I mean, okay. Stash rights. Okay, what about a menopause stash right? Postmenopausal stash. So yeah, that happened. I'm gonna need to brush my teeth after this. Oh dear. So if you want to know how to support me for free, I would love it if you would join my newsletter on my website. My newsletter is called Beyond Worthy. Yes, Beyond Worthy. It sounds really wise. Really, I'm just a wise ass. No, actually, I do put on good wise stuff there. That's what she said. Oh dear. Can't hold back in here. Don't hold back. Oh my God. Just let it go. Let it go. Oh, that should be a song. I can't hold it back anymore. Okay, Spotify to the rescue. Mm, that's not the right person that's singing it. From the Broadway musical, Frozen official playlist. No. All right, I'm just going to play this. Is this the one from the movie? Hey, how you doing, Grammy TikTok? It's great to see you, Lily. I'm so glad you're here. We were just saying, let it go if you're gay. Let your freak flag fly. Thank you. Ah, thank you for indulging me. Oh, my hair's messed up. How should I do that? I should like do my hair next week. Okay, send whoever told me, Sweet Tea, Sarah, and Trixie. I'm gonna send you. I'm totally gonna send you my my what's it called? Just trying to figure out. I'm going to send my thirst trap parody for Hey Mamas. She's trying to figure out if she should have lip fillers. What do you think? What do you think? What's the consensus? My niece just read your book, helped her so much. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Annie. Did I call you Lily? Okay, Annie. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. I'll send it to you too. What do you think? This one? Mm-hmm. That's what she said. Maybe not so large. Oh, Willie, I got to show you. Wait, I'm writing your name on the list. I got to show you the squash my friend gave me. Okay, who's gonna give the line this time? Annie. Sorry, Annie. I was thinking Lillian. Sorry about that. Annie. Okay. So that happened. Size does matter, I guess. But ching. Okay, so Moose isn't here, but Moose totally sent me a crash symbol for my car. Right? A crash symbol for my car. It hooks onto the vent in my car, and when I'm like telling a joke, when I'm talking on a video with my friend, or anyway, I just I have to do the boom myself, but then I just hit the crash symbol in my car. It's amazing. It is life altering. My life is better for it. So that's from Moose, who we're missing for the second week in a row. I'm sad. Moose is not feeling well. He is under the proverbial weather. Allergies are bad right now. The milkweed is out in the Northeast, and it's wicked rugged. It's tough for people with allergies. I don't happen to be one, and I'm grateful. Okay, those are all my shticks. That's everything I brought for today. May you feel the love that I am sending to each of you individually and collectively. Thank you for the heart, Trixie. I'm sorry your allergies are bad. Your eyes are swelling shut. Time for the Zyrtex. You found a perfect heart leaf this morning on your run? You're running? Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, so I will consider myself gifted a heart leaf, and I will send this out to all of you, to each of you. Thank you for being on my live today. Any other questions before we close and say a blessing on the refreshments? Anything else? Yeah, stress relief. Love you, my friend. Talk soon. Sounds great. Sounds amazing. I'm sorry we didn't connect when you were in Maine, but I'm really happy that we are friends and that we will always have TikTok. I just thought, let's put up a little bit of goofiness today, huh? I heard tomorrow is like a major. You're coming in April again? Okay, let's definitely coordinate. There's a major like astrological event happening tomorrow. Pass the bread on the little tray. Those should have a sneeze guard. I'm just saying. Okay. May you all feel the Grammy vibes. Sending Grammy vibes. This is Grammy and me in 1971 at the cabin where I live on the lake these days. I am not there now because the signal stinks there. And that's the way I like it. But I'm here. Okay, so grocery list for today. I thought you had a baby now? What? What? Oh, I'm Grammy now. Yes, my daughter just had a baby boy in March. A grandbaby. I do have a grandbaby. Yeah, he was born a few months ago. I am literally a Grammy now. Here's my grocery list. All right. So I don't want to forget shaving cream is on my list. 3 girls and a new baby. That's wonderful. That's so sweet. Does anybody remember that song? I don't remember the verse to it. I used to know it. Something about shaving cream. Be nice and clean. Shave every day and you'll always look keen. I wonder if Spotify has that song. Okay. Okay. The Gruesome Three. This looks like it's a silly song. I can't the one. Yes, this is the one. I stepped in a bath of shaving cream. Be nice and clean. Shave every day. Always look cute. On that note, Here's your tufted heart, my friends. I love you. I appreciate you. There's a whole world of people out there being somebody else. Go be you. And go, I love you too. Go do it the best that you know how. Not that you're competing with anybody, but really be you. Lean into it. The world doesn't need somebody else. They don't need you to be somebody else. Don't be fake to make everybody feel comfortable and happy and think that everything's fine. Shake it up, as Taylor says. Shake it up. Oh, that's shake it off. Off. Shake it off. What's shake it up? Start me up. That's the Rolling Stones. Okay. I got stuck there. I'm saying be yourself and don't apologize for it and take up space. And when the world tells you that you're too big for your britches, you need bigger britches. Thanks for being here. I love and appreciate you all. Thank you for the amazing likes and shares. Appreciate it. And I love when you tune in, even if you can't participate, just that you tune in makes me very grateful. So thank you. Oh, I got a puzzle. Hold on. I'm doing the puzzle. All right. So thank you. And I'll see you next week. Taco Tuesday. Every Tuesday, every week at 2 o'clock on TikTok and Substack, 2 o'clock Eastern Time. Love you. And love you guys too on Substack. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Keep being awesome.